So why Buddhism is beneficial to you? The first, the Buddhism is an earthly doctrine that narrates our story. Story about our birth, death, sadness, happiness, pain, and the nature of our existence. Most importantly, it teaches us how we could live peacefully and in harmony with our surroundings. How we can make less mistakes in our lives and prevent conflicts and troubles. How we can recognize ourselves and eventually live our lives with fullness and complete confidence. It's a principle of universe and of human life. Buddhism is beneficial to all of us because we can apply to every case in our actual daily life. We can apply in our daily life every case. When you have a problem with your coworkers, boss, family, friends, relationship, you can apply. When you have difficulty in your life, challenge in your life, you can apply. You feel like you're stuck in the life and you don't know where to go, you can apply. When you lose your loving ones and full with the sadness and sorrow, you can apply. Regardless any society, any race and belief. That's why some people say that Buddhism is not a religion, it's way of life. No matter what your background, whether Jesus, Mohammed, Krishna, other system of belief, and even scientists like Albert Einstein, deeply inspired by his teaching. Because it speaks to the heart with compassion and enrich your life with wisdom. Not focus on how this world created, way to go to paradise, or way to avoid hell after you die. It's all about our present moment of life. And it is truly not about worshiping anything at all. Any kind statues of Buddha are not there to be worshipped. Although many Buddhists are moved by respect when seeing these images, but they are not to be venerated as God. Just to serve only as a reminder of peaceful solution that Buddha gave us out of compassion. It is about the simple fact of reality as experienced by each of us. All of us desire peace and harmony in our life because that's something that we are lack. We all want to be happy, regarded as our right. Yet, we all experience dissatisfaction in life constantly. Agitation, irritation, suffering. Even at this moment, we are not free from such dissatisfaction. 25 centuries ago, a man decided to investigate this problem, the problem of human suffering. After years of searching and trying various methods, he discovered a way to get inside into the reality of his own nature and to experience true freedom from suffering. He found a way to get into the reality of our nature and experience true freedom from suffering. That was the Buddha. Buddha was born as a simple human being like all of us, experienced human suffering and worry, inspired to find answers for humanism, practice ascetic discipline, and attain enlightenment. Exactly what we are trying to do now. The Buddha was the only teacher who did not proclaim to be anything more than a simple, normal human being. Other teachers were either God or directly inspired by God. But the Buddha was a human being who claimed no divine or supernatural inspiration. Why this is important? Because he proved all of his realization, attainment, and achievement to human effort and intelligence. I did it. You can do it too. I have 10 fingers and 10 toes. You too have it. You can have same chance to gain experience of peace that I experience. You can attain same bliss of supreme enlightenment like me. Anyone has the ability to become a Buddha if they want to and work hard enough, because we all have Buddha nature. That's why Buddhist people prostrate in front of a Buddha's statue. Some people mistakenly think that, oh, Buddhism is all about worshiping statue. But what it truly means is they remind themselves, I could be a Buddha. I am a future Buddha. I prostrate to myself, which is future Buddha. And of course, show respect to his teaching as well, because if you learn and practice Buddha's teaching, it changes your life. Gradually, they gain something that they never experienced. Life is a change. Buddha in Sanskrit means awaken. It comes from the root buddhi. What awaken? Awaken to law of universe, law of nature. What is the law means? Law means all things that exist in the universe and all events that happen in the world. All things that exist in the universe, sky, cloud, sun, moon, star, human being, animals, insect, tree, water, fire, and all events that happen in the world. Why we only see the sun the daytime? Why moon we can only see the nighttime? What's the relationship of fire, water, air with the human being? How the animal world work together? What is the tree doing there? What's the water doing there? All the events that happen in the world. Law of a simple truth. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Why there is 4 seasons? I know there is some countries they have a 6 month of summer or winter, but generally the nature, it has the 4 seasons. What's the relationship with the 4 seasons and human being? Same as our birth, youth, predeceased, and death. Spring, think about the spring. Blooming with possibility. Flowers are blooming. Seeds are starting to sprout. New leaves coming. Nice, gentle breeze and sunshine. Same as our birth. Newborn, delicate, new beginning, innocent, potential for growth, freshness, purity. Summer. Spring of all seasons. Flowers became sweet fruit. Fruit and vegetable are overflowed. The beaches are inviting you with the dancing waves. Day is long, night is young. Our youth, springtime of life. Happiness, optimism, joy, warmth, great health, activity, brightness. Seems like you're never gonna get old. And you feel like you could do anything. Full of confidence. Fall. Leaves are falling. It's time to letting things go. Transform and challenging time. Like our last time of life before the death. Body is collapsing, wrinkles on skin, restrict on food because of the physical condition, cannot run, cannot walk, have to starting to rely on someone, losing power. Memories are not clear, weak. Winter, cold, dark, and decaying. Our death. It talks about nature of impermanent. Nothing stays permanently. In this world, constantly changing. Every day, there is new baby born. And every day, there is people die. Appearing and disappearing. The researchers find that the Death Valley used to be tropical land like Hawaii. But now, it's the hottest desert in the world. Joshua Tree used to be under the water, was like ocean. If you actually look carefully, The big rock has a fossil. In Alaska as well. Alaska used to be tropical land like Hawaii too. Now, it's sinking. Up and down. One day, your life is perfect. Your career is good. Your family is good. Your health is good. And another day, everything collapses. You file a divorce. There is new people coming to take your position. Money always come and goes. Because of too much stress. You have health alert. High and low. One day, everybody's just collapsing and you are so great, you are so talented, we love you, you are the best. And you make simple one mistake. Everybody criticize you, put the finger on you. Buddha said, because of changing, because of our ignorance, we suffer. Buddha untangled the reason of suffering and offered us a concrete way of getting out of them. He never told us what to do or not do in order to be a good or bad boys and girls. There is no such things in Buddhism anyway. Good, bad, sin, or sinner. Instead, there is consequences. He teaches us consequences. If we make a mistake or choose a wrong decision in the moment, we will be haunted by it for the rest of our lives. We lies something, and we have to remember that lie in order to not get caught. It's like a loving father who has experienced life and understands all the consequences of life. Teach us gently. Look at this fire. Fire could give you warmth, but if you like warmth too much and touch it, you can get burned. You could get hurt. Water is necessary for survival, but also causes drowning. It offers wise guidance, counsel, and invite people to see the truth for themselves. His teachings can be understood by reason, not demand blind or unreasonable faith. He always asks us examine his teaching first. Come and see. Verify yourself, whether it is a skillful tool or useless. See for yourself. You realize you alone. He said, if it makes sense to you and suitable to you, then practice. Buddhism is a personal task, and the practice is a way to encounter within in our own heart and mind. But it promised that anything what Buddha found, we can find. Human life is a cycle of suffering and rebirth, but we can achieve a state of enlightenment. attain perfect freedom from suffering if we practice as what Buddha said. Why it's beneficial to you? First, you will live your life more peacefully with great emotional balance and harmony. You will become more self-aware, manage your emotions, and think clearly. When faced with the challenges and hardship, you will make wise, better decisions with large perspective, clear view of reality, and flexibility of mind. You will find answers for everything about your existence. Why you are born in this country, why you are born in your family, why I choose this kind of career, why I always interested about this kind of subject, why I hate this kind of stuff, why I have a connection with these people, why I married to my husband, why these kind of things happen in my life. Whether it's pleasant or not, you can find every answers about you. You will find meaning and purpose of life, how you're supposed to live. You will know where you came from and where you are going. Last but not least, you will find true yourself, so you can finally live perfect confidence of yourself. It says that a clever one went to change the world. A wise one stayed to change oneself. I am from a nation of compassion. My race is a simply human being. My purpose of life is to keep this home, so-called Mother Earth, clean. With mind of intelligence and heart of generosity. I those have ability to see origin of beauty, ear to hear sound of universe, gut that can sacrifice life itself to save only home, earth, that human being can live on it to practice awaken, live in Dharma way, and be enlightened.